Now, the front office has done something they haven't done in years. And I'm going to give them their props and kudos on that. I'm going to give them their flower and I'm going to give them their cookie. They have went and got young, entering their prime or in their prime players. George Pickens on the offensive side of the ball. Defensive side of the ball, you went and got Kenneth Clark. Just traded for Logan Wilson and Quinnen Williams. Then during the offseason, you got Kyer Elam, Kenneth Clark, Jack Sanborn, and a few more other players. Now, granted, Kenneth Murray, Sanborn, they were learning a position that they truly just haven't played like that, which is the mic. That's why those guys look bad at times. Now, granted, also, Sanborn does know this defense. He does know this scheme. And he knows what Flus is looking for. But at the same time, they are still learning that mic position. So what you have to do, and what did you go do? You went and got a Logan Wilson, who is a true middle linebacker. True middle linebacker. Then you went and got Quinnen Williams. Now, in my opinion, 3 games too late. 3 games too late. You probably should have got those guys week 6, week 7. Well, technically week 5. You probably should have went and got a Logan Wilson week 5. Now, can they turn it around? Yes. But it is pretty much out of the team's hands as to making the playoffs because you will need a lot, and I mean a lot of help. In order to win this division, the Eagles have to lose every other single division game, and we have to win every other single division game. That's pretty much it. But like I said, I got to give kudos. I got to give props to the front office because y'all have done something you haven't done in years. And that was being semi-aggressive. Y'all was actually proactive instead of reactive. So I have to give you kudos on this. That's about all you're going to get from me. But like I said, in my opinion, about 3 games too late. But Quinnen Williams, I'm excited for him. Excited for that young player. He's a violent guy. He plays with aggression. And he's back with Aaron Whitecotton and Solomon Thomas. So we're going to see hopefully a much better defensive call. The play calling hopefully becomes a whole lot better with Flus. Flus, you can do more 5-man fronts, creating a whole bunch of one-on-one situations. Those 5-man fronts could be so interchangeable. You guys think about it. You can have Fowler. You can run a 5-2. You can run a 3-4 look. It's basically the same thing. But it depends on how you're going to deploy them. You can have Fowler on one side or Clowney on one side. Next to them, if you want to do like a 3-4 look to standing outside the linebackers, I have Clowney, left side, right beside Clowney, Osa. In the middle, Quinnen Williams. Beside Quinnen Williams, Kenny Clark. And on the other side is Raku or Fowler. Either one, don't matter. And in the middle, since Overshawn coming back, Overshawn and Logan Wilson. Hey, that's a hell of a 5-2 front. You got run stopping, and you also have pass rushing. This is something that some of us been talking about for a while now, that you can have both. You can have run stopping and pass rushing. This is something that we kind of wanted with Dan Quinn. More 5-man fronts, more 5-man looks, 5-man front looks. And hopefully we'll get that. We had some success this season when running 5-man looks. Perfect example was in the Broncos game. With 5-man front looks, you pretty much shut them down.